Trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear tonight for my date on this blazer, honey. Ease down. I am obsessed. I wish, oh, Lord, not me. You know, these are things that are really gonna help you in the long run so you don't get burnt out, because content is a full-time job.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a wide of you coming in and we're gonna do it again. It's gonna be a close up. Just 1 second. Let's eat.
Don't stop, Jake, get it.
0 out of 10 recommend, you know, as long as it's in the budget, honey, because you gotta reinvest some money back into your business so you can create more elevated looks like this. You ain't feel, blah.
Blah. Grand Marnier.
Good morning. I feel like such a nerd when I do all that. Your 30s is different, okay? Anyways, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Shay Nicole and I love creating videos to help elevate your confidence in style and self-care. And I also be dropping gems from time to time for my current and aspiring content creators. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get into it. First and foremost, gotta stay hydrated. I'm committed to drinking my water down to at least, well, I try to like get it down to the halfway point as soon as I wake up, but if not, at least to like right here. Now you're probably asking, well, how can you see? I just kind of, I feel for it, you know what I'm saying? So just drinking water first thing in the morning, no coffee, no tea. Try not to get on your phone, but just some water, I'm telling you, it's gonna make a little bit of a difference, all right? Trust me on that. Now, today's a long day, all right? I got a lot to shoot. I have 2 campaigns. Well, wait, hold on. 3 campaigns to shoot. 2 I'm gonna shoot myself, and the 3rd one I'm going to get Lois to shoot. If you remember from my Essence vlog, I shot with her and then I told you all about, before Essence Fest, we had worked together. When was that? Oh, the LTK dinner. When I had on the cute little denim dress, she shot me out there, love those pictures. So we shot some pictures for Essence Fest that y'all loved, I loved, they were just so good. And now I am going to do a video with her for the first time, so I'm excited about that. And I don't know, y'all, there's something about transitioning into having a team just really do everything for you. Okay, not everything, because obviously there are some things that I will probably always have to do. But as far as content execution, I'm just trying to show up. Like at this point, I feel like I've done a lot over the last 4 years, and for me to still be shooting every single piece of content myself, get somebody else to do it. My mindset is, how can I work smarter, not harder? And also, how can I elevate my content for certain brands? Now, the first 2 brands I'm gonna shoot for, I don't mind doing those myself because I've seen the ads that they put out and the ads also that they pay other creators to do, and they're not as like super polished and, you know, clean cut. But for the 3rd brand that I'm shooting today, that I got Lois coming over here to shoot for me, some of the ads I've seen creators do for them are just shot on a regular cell phone, you know, something wrong with that. But a lot of the ads I've been seeing, especially from the people in my community, like the girls I actually know, the influencers I'm actually cool with, I've seen them have a little bit more of an elevated upscale look. And I think it goes along with the brands. Well, I don't know if I can say I guess I can't say the brand, it's Grand Marnier, because by the time this vlog comes out, the ad should be out. Grand Marnier, you know, they are a more upscale alcohol brand. And when you look at their ads, when you look at, you know, the content that they put out, it looks a little bit more refined and polished, or at least the ones that I've been seeing. The stuff that comes to my algorithm in terms of looking at content creators that are in like my same ballpark, my same space, and like my same genre. So again, for one, I believe in working smarter, not harder, okay? That's one reason I booked Lois. And then on the other hand, I wanna polish up some ads for certain brands just to fit the aesthetic that they're looking for, a little bit more elevated, and also show them, hey, if you wanna work with me long term, this is the quality of work that you'll get. And that's really important, y'all. When it comes to working with a brand for the first time, you wanna make a lasting impression. And let me clear this up. Again, there's nothing wrong with shooting from your phone, because I've done that plenty of times until I had my own camera, right? But then as you elevate your brand over the years, you have to put the money back into the brand, honey. Really, from day one, I reinvest the money into the brand. Now, granted, if this is your side hustle right now, than the money that you get from, you know, your content on the side. I completely understand if you have a 9-to-5 and you're using your side hustle to supplement income and bills, because you know the economy is crazy, child. It's getting real ghetto out here, or it's been ghetto out here, so I get that. But if you do have a little bit more room in that budget where you have disposable income from your side hustle, I wholeheartedly suggest, if you can, reinvest it back into your business, back into your brand, and you're gonna see a lot of growth. It's not gonna come fast, but it'll come steady. And hiring a professional to do certain things for you, whether it's a video editor, a photographer, a virtual assistant, a personal assistant, you know, these are things that are really gonna help you in the long run so you don't get burnt out, because content is a full-time job. I don't care what kind of content you're making. If you wanna grow today and stay relevant, I'm sorry, it's a full-time job. I know people are, you know, really pressed to quit their 9-to-5 to hop into this world of entrepreneurship as a content creator, but honey, if you are tired of working at your 9-to-5, best believe you gonna be real tired working as a content creator. And I know that sounds crazy because you're probably looking like, girl, you're just making videos, you're just taking pictures. Yes, but it's more of like the mental Olympics that you're doing. You are constantly thinking and rethinking and overthinking and trying to stay relevant in a flood of other creators. And that's not to discourage you, that's just to make sure that you are intentional if you're gonna quit your job. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to sell you no dream. I want to give you realistic advice. And I feel like a lot of people glamorize entrepreneurship and content creation, which, you know, I get it because it has its perks, but it is a lot of work, honey. I feel like if I got, you know, 24 hours in the day, at least damn near 20 hours I'm up thinking. Like, not to say I only get 4 hours of sleep, but sometimes I only get 4 hours of sleep. Sometimes I only get 6 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. It just depends on what's going on. And then on top of that, I'm a mother, honey. I'm a whole parent, so, and a wife. So anyway, I'm just taking you, you know, on this journey with me to remind you that yes, it can be done, but I prefer that you don't do this without intention, without strategy, and without some real grit. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot, and I don't want you to be lazy in your 9-to-5 and think that those same habits are gonna transfer over to your content, which is like a 9-to-9, all right? Because it's not, it's absolutely not. You have to be on fire for your brand, because if you're not on fire, then who else will be? Okay, anyway, enough of me rambling. Gotta hop in the shower. Of course, another outsource, my girl Robin is on the way. She's gonna do my makeup so that I can start my day just with peace of mind and not have to worry about putting my lash on or fixing my wing liner or just stress, unnecessary stress. We don't need that. So let me hop in the shower and get my life together.
Ooh, say what, say what, say what? Yeah, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Me and my people be rolling, keeping on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all chromed out in a Hummer bed. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girls wanna ride. Play all day, puff on the line. Say what, say what, say what? You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. And you know what I need. Ooh, say what, say what, say what? You know that I'm about it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. I'm digging you. evening. I'm gonna try my hand another day.
Well, maybe you just take it off for now because.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You're right.
For now. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a wide of you coming in, and we're gonna do it again. And it's gonna be a close up. That makes sense. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1 second. Just check everything. Let's eat. Okay, awesome. Let me do one more.
Okay.
So we'll repeat that.
At the bottom. Okay.
Feel good?
Yeah.
Sleek. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh. So maybe instead of walking, I'll just have you like place it like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Because also the wind can it affects the
No,
hair.
ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Whenever you are.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Nice. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna get a close up. Maybe like two clips doing the same put it down.
Ready?
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Sorry. I'm gonna do that one more time.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Nice.
You could already have back and look.
What y'all know about it? Supermodel, fresh out of Elle magazine. My whole models look pictures like anyone. Bad in another. Oh, style it, bad girl. And if you're a bad girl, players when you see me, act like you know me. Yeah. I keep $1 worth of dime. No camping ain't easy for all my chicks in the club who knows how to cut a rug. If you're a bad girl, give me bad girl. Ooh, work me, baby. Say you get it away. I'm ready to be bad. I need a bad girl. Give me bad girl. My sexy ladies, come down with me.
Whew. Okay, girl. That was really productive. We got a lot accomplished. And I'm still not done. I'm here sitting in Jeremiah's office. I got a little bit of a headache, honey. I got my towel on here. About to pop 2 of them things, honey. Okay. 0 out of 10 recommend sipping on a margarita with no food on your stomach. I mean, I was dibbling dabbling in the charcuterie board, but absolutely not. That was a horrible idea. So now I have a headache, but that's okay. Clearly I'm a lightweight. I'm going to now finish this voiceover that I started. Totally forgot. I had to send that over to Lois because she is going to need it in order to finish the video. This whole experience taught me, because I haven't shot a campaign. Well, video wise, I haven't shot a campaign with a professional, ever. Yeah, the only campaigns I've shot in professionally were for photography. If it's a video, I've always shot those myself. So it felt good to kind of just have a flow of things and seeing how it is when someone else is shooting and they know about the lighting, they know about the equipment, they understand how things should look. You kind of just don't have to think, you can just show up and perform, you know what I'm saying? So that was a really great experience. I can't believe I don't think I have. I've never shot a video campaign with a videographer or photographer before. But if you have been watching, my vlogs, you remember back in, what was that, February? Well, I shot it in January, but then it aired in February. The pictures for, what was that? Oh, the Home Depot. The Home Depot Black History Month HBCU celebration, that campaign. I did make a video for Home Depot, but I didn't have my other photographer, Ahmad, I didn't have him shoot that. He just shot the pictures for Jeremiah and I. So when we were in his studio though, I did shoot some footage. So it kind of just looked professional how we put it all together. But it was 2 different cameras. It was his camera doing the pictures, which was the professional real shots. And then it was my camera, which I have a pretty decent lens. So that's why I had to second guess myself, like, hold on, have I shot a campaign with the videographer? But anyway, I'm rambling per usual. I said all that to say it does feel really nice to delegate and sit back. And I mean, obviously I'm still working, honey. Woo. It's still a lot. Like I have to, come up with a concept, and now I'm gonna lay the voiceover and, make sure that I have to go over the footage with her. Well, she's gonna put all the footage together for me to send me the draft of the video, but she's gonna send me all the raw photos so that I can go in and pick the ones that I like the best, because the brand did ask for static images, but they are paying for it, okay? Remember, if the brand wants more things, they gotta pay more coins, but that's totally okay. So I'm gonna go through, pick out the pictures I like, and then she'll edit those, give them back to me, and then I'll send everything over to my team, and then my team will send it to the brand. So that's just kind of a flow of things. If you know, never seen a real behind the scenes of how a shoot will go, normally it wouldn't take that long, because I normally do like, you know, a beauty campaign, something with hair, something with style, home stuff. It's very rare that I'm cooking or making anything like a drink, honey. Y'all know I'm not domestic. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm not domestic at all. But you know, it was cute to play host with my girls and have them over, even though they're here literally every day because it's my team. But I did enjoy that, and I'm looking forward to using Lois more and outsourcing, and you know, as long as it's in the budget, honey, because you got to make sure, remember, you got to reinvest some money back into your business so you can create more elevated looks like this when it comes to campaigns. But I won't use her for every campaign, because every campaign is not necessary. You know, a lot of brands like a little bit less of a polished look. They like an everyday feel, and some brands will request, like, well, not request, but they don't mind if you shoot from your phone. So I think I'll just use discernment on that and figure out when to pull in Lois or my other photographer, Ahmad, when to pull him in versus when to shoot myself. It's all about having a balance and just maintaining it. And also, I forgot, Lois also couldn't shoot it from her phone because she did offer that. So eventually, my plan is to outsource everything and not have to lift a finger when it comes to editing, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. I'm just so excited about the direction that my brand is going in. It's funny, you know, we just shot for like 2.5 hours altogether, and the ad is, I think, 55 seconds long. So that just goes to show you the behind the scenes, and again, the work and effort and the intention that's put into doing collaborations with major brands, or just any brand, period. It's a lot on the back end. But yeah, let me do this voiceover, and then I'm going to shoot another campaign for a different brand. And I'm also gonna make some organic content just real quick for my LTK. Y'all know I gotta keep the LTK rolling, keep the looks going, keep the looks, you know, styled up. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna call it a night, because by the time I finish all that, I'm gonna be tired. Today I'm making the Grand Margarita with Grand Marnier to toast to the boss I've become and celebrate with my team. We're enjoying the Grand Margaritas made with Grand Marnier because this moment needed something elevated, smooth, and bold, just like us. Come and celebrate with my team. We're enjoying the Grand Margaritas made with Grand Marnier because this moment needed something elevated, smooth, and bold. We're enjoying the Grand Margaritas made with Grand Marnier because this moment needed something elevated, smooth, and bold, just like us. Grand Marnier blah.
Blah.
Grand Marnier blends.
Get some water.
Try it again. Grand Marnier. I don't know why I can't say that. Grand Marnier. Grand Marnier. Grand Marnier blends fine cognac with orange liqueur, and let me tell you, it takes the margarita to the, not to the next level, to another level.
And is it liqueur or liqueur?
Just like triple sec, Cointreau, Curacao liqueurs.
Liqueurs. Orange liqueur. Liqueur. Orange liqueur?
Curacao liqueurs.
Liqueurs.
Orange liqueurs.
Liqueurs. This isn't just another girls' night. It's a celebration of growth, gratitude, and celebrating your legacy in your own way on your own terms. Beaten bold. This isn't just another girls' night. It's a celebration of growth, gratitude, and celebrating your legacy in your own way on your own terms. So here's to betting on yourself and making your legacy grand. And that's a wrap. Well, I still gotta edit and chop it down, but after that, it'll be a wrap. Whew. This is such a chaotic trial and haul. I'm in the middle of trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear tonight for my date. Okay, we love a little date. But girl, I had to stop because obviously it's hot as hell outside. I'm not about to wear this blazer. It's still very much summertime in Houston. But I had to try it on anyway. I am looking for stuff that will transition from, you know, summer to fall, you know, wardrobe pieces. And girl, the silhouette on this blazer, honey, is down. Girl, look at the structure. Look at the waist. Look at the shoulder pads. Like, what? Oh my God. I am obsessed. I wish, oh, Lord, not me tripping over my own foot. What's going on? Matter of fact, let me take these shoes off. I'm obsessed. Right now, hold on, I don't know if you can see. I'll probably have to do a full body so you can see, like turn the camera. Oh, let me back up a little bit. This is the mini skirt. No, this is not a mini skirt. This is a skirt. This is a skirt from Zara. And I love that it has a little peekaboo moment here, like shorts, party in the front, business in the back. I love this. I love the contrast of the white and the gray. But also I was thinking of doing like a 50 Shades of Grey moment and finding a nice mini skirt a little bit longer than this one, even though I do like the peekaboo of it all. I like how like it looks like I don't have any pants and then, oh, peekaboo, I got a little skirt on. But I'm thinking of styling this with, again, 50 Shades of Grey moment, do a monochromatic look with like a darker gray mini skirt, gray pumps, or even a boot, because again, we're transitioning into fall soon. You know, it'll be cool out here before we know it. Well, not in Texas, honey. You know it's gonna be a while before it gets cool out here, but that's not gonna stop the look. That's not gonna stop the fashion. I will turn that AC all the way down up in here just to make sure I can get these summer to fall transition looks off. Again, a structured blazer like this, you can never go wrong with it. And oh, hold on. I'm gonna add this brooch. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna add this brooch, not right now, but I think when I finally do wear it, I'm gonna put it probably right here on the right lapel. Bam, just like that. Yes. This is going to be a look. I cannot wait to style this. Again, I can definitely transition this into fall with wearing heels, but also boots. And if it's a little toasty outside, which you know is very possible because Texas heat gets crazy, even in like October, I'm thinking I can roll the sleeves up, do a cuff moment, and it's still gonna give. And I just really like the shape of this blazer because it gives like that power woman suit at the top, but it also gives a little sex appeal because I'm thinking of leaving this open and wearing maybe like a bralette or like a low cut cami, you know, give them a little something. And I could even go braless, all right, and give me some little booby tape just to make sure I'm keeping the lapel here down from a little nip slip. We don't need that. We don't need that much sexiness. But this blazer is definitely going to be in my fall and winter wardrobe, but I am gonna start transitioning out of the summer and wearing this. Well, I can even do an elevated casual look with this now I think about it. I could see myself wearing this with a good pair of cargo jeans, like some baggy jeans. Again, I love a little opposite juxtaposition, like when you have a tailored top, very form-fitting at the top, and then you have that bagginess at the bottom. That's one of my favorite looks, favorite styles. So just be prepared to be sick of me in this blazer. And now I gotta see if I can find it in a different color, because y'all know how I do. Once I find one thing, I got to have it in multiple colors, multiple patterns. It just is what it is. Why would I reinvent the wheel when I know what I like? And honey, I like what I like, and this blazer is it. Okay, girl, so you know I'm always traveling, right? I was looking for a good summer to fall transition piece that I could wear in the outfit. You know, I love the elevated casual moment. And I saw this two-piece windbreaker set. I don't know, something about a good windbreaker material that reminds me of the 90s. You know, that was just all the rage back then. But I feel like this is a better twist on it because it gives us neutral. Y'all know I love a neutral moment, honey. The early 2090s, growing up as a kid back then, it was a lot of colors, a lot of patterns, a lot of prints, and a lot of our homes were just all over the place. So I always talk about how much, you know, elder millennials love a neutral moment. But anyway, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, this is definitely giving me like the 90s track vibe, but not as colorful and you know, something you gonna see on Saved by the Bell. You remember on Saved by the Bell, honey, they stayed with the neon print, abstract, all these lines and colors when it came to their tracksuits and their windbreaker sets. But anyways, love this down so much to the point where when I was in the dressing room, I was like, you know what? I wonder if this comes in another color. Lo and behold, it did. So the sales associate brought it over to me. Unfortunately, it did not have my size in the pants, so I had to order it. So that's why in the dressing room, when I took the picture, I only could do the mix match with the top and bottom. But I still like how it looked with the brown pants and the cream top. I thought that was super cute. And again, I did the order. I was like, all right, I know my size. I did a medium in the top, and it's very oversized, y'all. Get into it. Definitely oversized fit, okay? And then I did a medium in the bottom because I wanted the pants to be fitted. But at Zara, they only had a size large in the cream pants. So again, I couldn't try that on. But I'm just excited because I found a neutral two-piece set that I can move around in. This would be good if I'm just doing, you know, a play date with the kids. And when I say kids, y'all only have one, but I'm talking about like our nieces and nephews. Our village has definitely moved to Houston from the East Coast. So sometimes we have play dates with the kids. Sometimes I'm out running errands, or I'm in the airport. I want to look cute but comfortable, and that is when a good two-piece set like this comes in handy. Now I will say, it's not, the material is not super duper windbreaker. It's not loud. I misspoke. You know how traditional windbreaker, honey, you're gonna hear people when they come through. It's gonna be real loud. But this isn't that swishy loud material. Actually, let me give you the name of the material, child. We so ghetto. What is windbreaker material? Why black folks always got a name for something and don't call it what it is? This material is, hold on, y'all. Now, how do I got no tag on here? How the hell this ain't got no tag? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, duh, polyester. I don't know why that slipped my mind. It's 100% polyester, so it gives like the illusion of windbreaker-esque, but it's much softer. It still makes a little bit of a noise, but not too much. Like, you're not gonna hear me coming from across the room like a traditional windbreaker outfit. So I just wanted to specify. But I love it because when you back up and look at the full body, like I showed you in the picture, you can kind of get away with it looking like a one piece. Especially with the cinched waist of the jacket. If I pull the jacket up some and kind of tuck it, now it's kind of giving like a jumpsuit. And again, I did go with the medium, but honestly, I could have did a size small top because actually, y'all, I lied. This is a small. Oh, baby, it definitely runs big. It runs over, I won't say big, it runs oversized. It's more of a relaxed fit. Yeah, it's a relaxed fit for sure. Because look at all the space that I have. But that's what I love about sets like this, because I know when I'm out and about and I'm moving, I'm chasing my toddler around, I'm in the airport, I got a lot going on, I like to be comfortable. I don't want to be, you know, all cooped up and enclosed. So this is a small top, okay, again, size small top, and the pants are a medium. I love the way the pants fit. I love that they have this like tailored look, but they still give you a little, you know, a little bit of bagginess in the top part area. And the waistband on this is really good. Like, oh my goodness. There's also a drawstring, and yes, it has pockets. So again, y'all, I had to get it in 2 colors. You know how I do. And I will definitely be mixing and matching, just like I did in the dressing room with, you know, mixing up the top and the bottoms, because it just coordinates. You got to coordinate. So this is definitely a 12 out of 10 for me. Highly recommend. I hope by the time you go get it, it's still in stock, honey. You know how Zara is, child. It'd be here today, gone tomorrow. Now here we have another 2-piece set. I didn't feel like putting the pants on because, child, I'm pressed for time. I gotta get ready for this date. But girl, when I saw this, knew I had to have it, because again, I need something that I can still wear when it's a little warm, but we are transitioning into fall. And first and foremost, honey, olive green is gonna get me every time. Olive green is just one of those colors that looks so good on really any skin tone, but especially a melanated skin tone, honey. I just love how olive looks on our people. I feel like it's a very underrated color year round, but especially for that summer going into fall, I think olive needs a little bit more love. And heavy on olive monochromatic. I want to see more of those looks. Let me tell you, olive and chartreuse, that monochromatic color scheme right there, I do it every single year, especially in the fall and the winter, and it eats down every time. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of you all try that. And here's some inspo. So again, I'm not wearing the pants right now, but I did take a picture in the dressing room, so you can look at that. I love it down. This is the type of set that you can dress up with your heels, with a cute pair of flats, or if it's still hot outside, you can put on some slides or some sandals. You can dress it down a little bit. You can definitely dress it down with boots and sneakers. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And remember, y'all, when it comes to dressing smarter, not harder, a 2-piece set is something you can never go wrong with, because half the battle is done, honey. You already got the look. All you need is your bag, your shoes, and then just to figure out any accessories you want to wear. But the base of your outfit, the foundation with a 2-piece set, that's half the battle. Really, that's the hardest part of the battle, figuring out what you're gonna wear. Accessorizing and putting together the rest of the look is just so easy. So my vision for styling this one is to wear one of those collar necklaces. You know what I'm talking about? I'll show you an example. I used to have a really cute one that I got from ASOS, where it was 2 jaguar heads on the left and the right. And I don't know what happened to it. I haven't seen it in years, actually. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to replace it. But I want one. You know what? I should replace it with 2 elephant heads. I'm going to see if they got one on Etsy, because that's where I usually get my brooches and stuff from, or any of my collar necklaces. But anyway, I want to do like an elevated casual look where I have the little collar necklace here. I'm thinking my hair in my bob, or maybe pinned up, depending on if I still have my weave in or not. And definitely some sneakers with a big bag. And speaking of big bag, let me show you this one. I am so obsessed. First of all, when it comes to a bag, you already know, love neutral moments like this, okay? The chocolates, the earth tones, the creams, the off-whites, that's always gonna be in my wheelhouse. But when you get into the specifics of the hardware, okay, that's where the details really come in for me. And girl, look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? Like, what? I absolutely love this. Look at the color. It's like a marble print, and it has the gold hooks right here for the hardware. I mean, talk about a classy boho bag, honey. Look at this. I'm out, I'm running errands, I got somewhere to be, I got the matching pants on. Ignore these pants, y'all. Act like I got the matching pants on. I just don't feel like putting them on right now. Girl, I'm gonna be out and about looking cute while I'm running my errands. I can also travel in this. Like, let's say you have a really early flight, because when you land, you know you got somewhere to be. So you're trying to, you know, get on that plane early as possible so you can get your day started whenever you get to your destination. This is the type of fit that I would wear for sure in the airport, because the pants, I don't have them on now, but they do have like a relaxed fit. I remember, you know, putting my hands in my pockets while I was in the dressing room and like turning around and going like this, trying to see like, okay, could I fly in these? And that's the type of mindset that I have when I'm trying on clothes. I want to make sure that this is functional. I do not just want a cute look, okay? Some stuff, yes, you just do it for the look, you do it for the serve. But when it comes to traveling and just having those day-to-day pieces, you want practicality and you want comfortability. And that's what you're gonna get with this set. Loving this bag, it's so spacious. It doesn't look spacious, but look at that. Once I open it up, look at that. It's a lot of space in here. It has a side pocket and it has the middle button right here. So I could throw my laptop in here. I could throw my iPad. You know, I could probably put a bag in here, like a smaller purse in here and just go. Again, we love spacious, big bags like this for the fall and the winter. So as we transition, that's what I'm thinking of. And the herb tones, baby, look at that. The olive green with this nice marble, cream and chocolate colored handle. The brown bag, the gold hardware. This is it for me, honey. And I just realized it also coordinates with my ring. I forgot to show y'all this. I literally just got this the same time that I got the bag from the same site. And of course, in case you're new here, you know I link everything for a girl. I can't have my girls out here not knowing where to go to shop, okay? So don't even worry about it. Everything's linked on my LTK. But I'm loving this ring right now because it has 3 different colors in it. Well, one of it is just like this marble black and white, and then the brown, and then the green. I wear those colors a lot. And looking at this outfit, it reminded me that, oh, I gotta show you my ring. But again, it's little moments like that, y'all, little pieces to tie everything together for your wardrobe. Sometimes you just need a little pop of something, okay? It don't have to be too much. You're not doing too much, but you're doing just enough. So I can't wait to wear this bag with this 2-piece set. And also just get into the sleeves of it. I just love how this is. Like, I love how they structured this. And this is wrinkled. This is straight out the bag, okay? I tried it on in the dressing room, as you know, so I knew my size. Oh, I'll tell you my size when I take this off, but I just love the way they made this. Again, it's wrinkled, so you might not be able to see the full potential of it, but I hope you can envision it. I love the sleeves on here. I love a cap sleeve. It just makes you look a little bit more elevated when it comes to dressing down. I don't know, something about a good cap sleeve, and I like the silhouette of it, how it cuts off like that. So let me know in the comments what you think about these sets, and then let me show you the set I'm gonna wear for date night. Oh wait, before I show you that, I forgot to tell you the size for the top is a medium, and then I got the pants in a size, I think I did a large because I wanted it to be a little bit more of a relaxed fit. Yep, size large in the pants, medium top. I think the top runs true to size for that look because, you know, it is that boxy look. But if you want it a little bit more tailored, you could size down. And it does have a stretchiness to it slightly, and the pants also have that same slight stretchiness. So just want to make sure I gave you my sizes. Okay, girls, so I'm headed out on my little date night. Normally for my anniversary. Oh, wait, did I tell y'all it's my anniversary? Oh my God, I don't know if I said it. Yes, today, well, by the time you see this, child, it'd probably be 2 weeks past, but today is my 5-year anniversary. I'm so hyped. Normally I would have been dressing up, you know, real extra, real fancy, but child, we're just gonna go to dinner tonight and do our little celebration here. But the big grand celebration is going to be on vacation, honey, because you know we got to have a vacation to celebrate. That's just what we do. However, the reason we're going a little bit late is because we had some schedule shifts, and you know we have to make sure that we have childcare for Gigi. So we had to coordinate with my mom, the nanny, and just make sure everything was good. So because of our schedule shifting and their schedule shifting, we pushed our vacation out to October, not child October, I am tired, Lord, it is not October yet. We pushed it out to August 23rd. So by the time you see this vlog, honey, I'm either already there, I might have just come back, who knows, honey. But anyway, I wanted to wear something cute, all right? Not doing too much because yes, we're going out to celebrate, but it's not gonna be like over the top fancy. We're just gonna do like a quick dinner. But I still wanted to serve a look because that's just what I do, and I do it well. So I tried this on, doing my Zara haul in the dressing room, loved it down. And in particular, something I noticed was that there's a drawstring in the front here. two little pulleys here, 1 and 2, okay? So you can make this, it's already cropped, but you can make it a little bit more tailored to your waist, or you can leave it out like this. I'm gonna see how I feel when I get dressed and put it together with the shoes to see if I wanna leave it, you know, regular boxy like this or pull those strings in. But either way, love this down. When I tried it on, I knew I had to have it, but since I was already doing an order anyway for the stuff they didn't have in my size when I was at Zara, I was like, all right, let me just go ahead and place this order too, just so I can have a fresh one, you know, coming from the warehouse, and not everybody and their mama done tried it on. So I made sure I ordered this when I ordered everything else, and that's what I'm gonna wear tonight. So I'm gonna take you on my little date night just so you can see me out and about and see how cute I am in this and how cute you will be. Again, girl, I'm linking everything, so make sure you go treat yourself, pick you up a couple of things from Zara. Oh, and then I also tried on this one dress, but girl, why did I leave it? Oh, there was a makeup stain on the back, that's why. And then when I went online at the time, they didn't have my size, but I need to go back and see if they do. But this dress was super cute with this two-tone. Again, you know, we love a neutral moment. I just want to make sure I showed you that. It had a spaghetti strap. The straps were adjustable. I loved that. And I just really like the silhouette on that dress. So I'm hoping they have it in my size, because I really wanted it from the store when I tried it on. But no, not with that makeup stain. You know, people got to be careful when they try on these clothes. Like, yeah, I understand you taking it on and off, honey, but be careful, okay? Because people like me are trying to shop, and we can't because y'all got stains on and stuff. But anyway, I had to show you that. Super cute. You know, Zara has been doing it lately for me. You know, sometimes it's very hit or miss depending on where I'm at. And on the website, stuff is just, the sizing is crazy, y'all. Y'all know how that goes. So I like to go in person, go and touch the fabric, put it on, see if it stretches, you know, see if it's comfortable. So I'm happy that I got all those looks because, you know, again, it do be hit or miss. But yeah, let me know which one's your favorite, girl. And yeah, now it's time for me to get dressed, ready for date night.